Hey guys, Daniel Master 87 here. Um, I've been hearing that they've actually fixed Blight for console, like, I don't know, he has better sensitivity or something on his rushes, or his bumps are better feeling. But, I'm gonna go ahead and check that out. Also, right now, I think they have some Left 4 Dead, in-game thing up right now. There's gonna be like a gnome spawning on the map somewhere that you can pick up as either killer or survivor. I hear that if you unlock, well, what happens when you kick the gnome a survivor, or I don't know what you do to it as a killer, but if you get the gnome through one of those ways, that it unlocks it as a charm for both the killer side and the survivor side. So you can put it on your hooks or on your belt as a survivor. I'm gonna take this turn rate add-on off just to see how regular Blight is like. These brown add-ons are garbage, by the way. I'm never going to use them. This is his joke add-on where you literally move slower while rushing for more blood points, and this one, it instantly faces you to the nearest survivor within 16 meters after a slam, so you have no control over where your camera's turning. And then I won't be using this one either, because it reduces your rush tokens by 2, which you'd think would be useful for, which one is it? Iridescent Blight Tag, which insta-downs them if you're on your final rush. But the problem with this is you can't freaking turn. You, like, have no left to right turning when you're using this thing. So you pretty much have to, like, it's like an alternate way of playing Blight almost, where once you're rushing in one direction, you can turn your camera like dramatically more than with the regular rushes, but it's different. Like, you can't really turn your character, you can just turn your camera, and you're stuck rushing in one direction until you bump and decide to rush in a different direction. It's freaking awful. I haven't even played with it myself, but I've seen people play with it, and they're like, oh my gosh, how do you play with this thing? So this is pretty much 1, 2, 3 joke add-ons that you can't even use. That's why you should be able to sell these back for blood points or something, because I'm literally never going to use these. And I see Nicole popped in the chat for a second. And if she is still here, then I can't tell, because sometimes it says 0 people when there is still someone in the lobby. Unfortunately, we don't have any more blood point offerings. I'm actually going to use a map offering here. Red Forest is fine for Blight. I'm thinking of switching Save the Best for Last out for something. Nah. I got purple mist. Purple mist. But yeah, I've been hearing by everybody, oh my gosh, console blight is fixed. And I'm like, okay, I gotta see for myself what all the holler is about. Like, it's too good to be true, if you ask me. Like, certain killers like Huntress and Nurse and Blight, they just seem like they're always going to be worse on console than they are on PC. So this is gonna be our first game as Blight in like a long time, because I just got frustrated that he wasn't as good as he was on PC and quit him. Okay. Yeah, I can definitely tell that there's mist. Oh, this is really sensitive. Darn, really? Dude, that's super sensitive. I can barely control what's happening. I might have to turn my sensitivity down when I'm playing as Blight. Oh, almost got that turn. I don't know why that person DC'd, by the way. They were far from in like an unrecoverable position. Good. Yeah, dude, this feels so much better. Okay, we got an obsession because someone used for the people. So we can start getting Save the Best for Last stats. That feels so good, man. I said I'd believe it when I see it, and I believe it. They fixed console blight. What the heck? Oh heck no. Wow. You just gave me another stack for free. That's annoying that she committed that hard to this. Darn. There's gotta be some sort of... I think there was a secondary effect for, this yellow thing that gave me less rush tokens. Because why would it just give you one less rush token and nothing else? I'm surprised that they've been able to do these gens so quick. I would have never hitten that before, and hitting is not a word. She thought she could pallet vacuum and stun me. Excuse me. How far does she crawl, man? Oh, you... I was like, do you know I have Save the Best for Last and that's why you're doing that? Where is she? Can't hear her. Darn. Wasted pallet. Just gave me a free hit. And you're teabagging even though you're losing. Wow, robbed. I know you have borrowed, probably. That's another Save the Best for Last stat. Oh, never mind. Oh, you got up. Overestimated how much I could turn there. Because it's been so good so far. She has a dead hard, remember? I was waiting for it. I swung, man. I really did. You used your dead heart already, so I know you don't have it. We already sacrificed the other girl on that hook, so it's gone. I really thought the Zarina would knock out a gen or two while we're wasting all this time. Darn, if I had had one more rush. Yeah, as soon as I heard it, I knew she'd get it before me. That was a stupid hatch spawn though, seriously. Like right to where she's running. Unsportsmanlike, you disconnected way too early. I hate that. When it gives you an annoying notification every time, and it's like, you have rewards in the rift to collect, and then it's nothing. Like, I only want to be notified if I have a reward if I actually do have one. This Bill figurine. It's like some weird anatomy with his head. I am kind of looking forward to getting his other costume. So what else does this do? Okay. It decreases the amount of rush tokens by 1, but it also moderately increases the regeneration of your tokens. So that's what was going on. I'm gonna save these for this though. So what do we got now? I might just save these as like one of the last add-ons we use, because my turn rate feels fine now. And the undetectable status while rushing. Oh, you know what? Let's do these now. No, I want to get better at rushing before I start doing that. I think if we did the alchemist's ring... No, kinda... Okay, this seems good. And then so does this. So we'll be undetectable while rushing, and during a rush, the moment that I enter a 16-meter radius around a survivor who is repairing or healing, a tremendously difficult skill check that for that survivor, and it can activate once per survivor per rush. It does not trigger for a rush starting within 16 meters of the survivor. So that's an interesting add-on. I really like these two add-ons right here. It's kind of like you're working a perk that exists into an add-on. Like, I think Wraith has that too, where while he's cloaked, or maybe in general, blood is shown brighter to him or something, and I think that's what Bloodhound does. But this is like, the summoning stone is like a mini, Hex Blood Favor. And then the Soul Chemical is like a mini, Overcharge. Let's mix up the maps. We'll go to Ormond next. Yeah, I'll probably switch out Save the Best for Last for something else, I don't know. Barbecue? I would use Brutal Strength on this killer, but he's already got an ability, pretty much, that breaks pallets instantly. I am kind of impressed that they did something like that. I'm like, whenever the Blight first came out, I'm like, wait, that pallet broke as I rushed and hit it. So I'm thinking, maybe if you swing at the pallet as it's falling, then you can break it with your rush. And then I find out, oh, just in general, if a pallet is down and you do your rush attack at it, it will break. Not to be confused with Blight's pink add-on, which when you rush into it, like without attacking, it just breaks. That one's gonna be fun to use. I almost want to say it makes Blight broken, because not only does it let you break pallets instantly that way, it also, anytime you bump near a survivor, they get hindered, so they'll start moving slowly. So a hindered survivor coupled with Blight's rush, where he can move around really quick and get to you really quick, that's going to be deadly. The Resident Evil chapter is coming up. I don't know when, but coincidentally, I was doing a Resident Evil 0 Let's Play. It might have been subconsciously like, oh, let me do this playthrough because it connects to this next Dead by Daylight chapter. But also I was just thinking, hey, that's a fun game I could Let's Play. I thought I heard someone working on a gin. Oh jeez, man, they're already almost done with that. That might be 2 or 3 people in there. I slid, you saw that? I was all the way through that, she shouldn't have been able to drop it. Oh jeez, man. Ormond is still the freaking slidey mat. You dummy. If I had had Enduring, by the way, I would have been able to down her there. 2 things using the same costume, that'll be annoying. I think she slow vaulted through the window or something. This is the healthy thing. Someone's here. Way too fast. Alright. Pop's gone already. Where is she? Dude, I could hear her. She was right next to me. There she is. Somehow she got past. It's like they know exactly when to start running. That gen's done. I can't defend it. There we go. Dang. Yeah, teabag, teabag, teabag. Because pallets have a ridiculous hitbox. No, you cannot see me. Or my face. Where does she disappear to? Did y'all see that? Waste a pallet. Let's pop the gym before our pop runs out. It was annoying that our ruin went down so quick, and while they were pushing out gens like crazy too. Okay, what was that? I hate having to turn my camera a certain way just to hit the survivors. I have to aim low sometimes. Get to it in time, please. It doesn't even feel like it has that much progress. What? I thought someone ran down here. Dude. Oh my god, dude, you are invisible when you get close to me. Please hang. Freaking lag. I don't know what that was. It won't let me pick her up. Darn. Perfect dead hard. I intentionally tried to stay away from the pallet, but okay. Maybe we can get some regression on this. What in the world? Why would he just camp the pallet? No, you don't have that hard. That would have been annoying if that Jane had been here. Darn. Now I'm stuck. I hate how they haven't fixed that yet. Wow, instantly get back on it. Dude, I swear, if I had enduring both times, this girl would have been down. Good hit. Darn. Dead angled. Again? Dude, this is unfair. Yeah. Couldn't get around. That hard. Come on. So many second chances. Couldn't get up the stairs. What the? I thought she would have tried to hide behind the rock. This is dumb. No. Come on. You are so greedy. I have had so much time to do gens. There's the Jang with a flashlight. Middle. I slid. This is why I think Pop is overrated. I had to stop and kick the gen instead of immediately pressuring them. Tried to rock exploit. Probably scared him there. Just into the right, we can pop now. We have been an absolute saint. Not a single person is dead yet, and we've had this many hooks. That is such an unsafe pallet. Darn. If I hadn't messed up that one rush, I would have had it. And she's following with a flashlight. You're crazy. Overshot. That was good there. They're back there. Now I get to pop it again. I saw her run to the right, but where's the other girl? No, we cannot have both these gens this close to completion, dude. Where? I see you. Good. Don't commit too hard. They're here again. Oh, just a little bit more. Did I guess right? No, she's up here. Please let me go up. She went away, I can't follow. I can pop this gin now. Nope. Everyone's out on the hook, actually. Oh, who DC'd? That is dirty. She should not have been able to make that. Got him. Hatch is here. Why would you do that? Now I get you. I could have sworn I was far enough out. Close this hatch. I can't believe she would do that. Just do the gin in my face. Now the gnome's gonna be somewhere in this map. Just gotta find him. He'll be red and blue, but he's surprisingly hard to find, I hear. Well, I have mixed reviews of how hard it is to find him. I think he spawns around loops and stuff. Might play a sound effect when you're near him, I don't know. You guys can probably tell me after the fact, oh, the gnome was right here, you blind person, how could you miss it? Destruction is... Did he respawn, or is that saying he's close? Try the middle building. Whoa. Glitch. Got warped back, you saw that? Dang, I've seen two teddy bears and I think, oh, was that him? Not gonna find the gnome, let's hook her if we can find her. Excuse me? It glitched again. Find a hook. Oh, come on. That timer wasn't down yet. That is so annoying. I was not able to find that gnome. Break a wall in anger. That was a super challenging match. So what perks did that one girl have? Iron Will, yeah, I figured. But otherwise, those are kind of weird perks. It's just a given at this point that at least one survivor is going to have Iron Will, so if you can't hear them, then it's like, oh well, they must have Iron Will. Even though it might be a sound bug where it just gives them Iron Will for free, pretty much. Freaking gnomes. I don't even know the lore of the gnomes in Left 4 Dead games. Like you're supposed to carry it from one point to another or something. At 3 survivors with your weapon while you're undetectable using the perk Dark Devotion. So, continuing the trend of forcing killers to run garbage perks to complete challenges. I think I'd rather do injure a survivor 6 times with Vile Purge as the plague. Actually, I kind of want to play more Blight, so let's switch to this one. Did Soul Chemical even do anything? I know that Felix messed up on a skill check one time. Tinker gave us so much value that game, it's not even funny. Could be Survive with Friends. I am impressed with the overall complexity of a lot of the recent killers, like Blight. If you told me that a killer like this was gonna be in 2017 Dead by Daylight, I wouldn't have believed you. But, I forget what year exactly Dead by Daylight started out, like when it was in beta or something. But I want to say 2017 or 2018 is when I started playing. Nowhere near as regularly as I did now, but, you know. It's not an object of obsession. Someone's already on my totem. I see you're there. They all spawned on my totem. Get back there quick. Maybe we can stop them from breaking the totem. So close. The sensitivity is insane. I'm like spazzing my camera out. Someone injured was trying to do this totem. Iron Will. Definitely survive with friends after that. They all have it. I just got away with so much crap. Where'd he go? Dude, I hate that about this game. I see you. I don't even think I can make it in time. Let's get this guy, I guess. Did he fall? I can't hear him.
Yeah.
There's my totem. Now they're on that gen. Where'd he go? I saw his blood leading this way. And then it just disappeared. One hook, one gen. Unfair. Just drop the freaking pallet, man. Such a time waste. Didn't think I could turn that hard, could you? I gotta go all the way over there to stop that. If I had the Blighted Crow, it would be easier. is insane. All this because they spawned on my ruin. Someone DC'd. Lucky for me. This is a single man gym too. How can you spawn a totem right next to a gym, man? It's literally right next to it. Wild goose chase. Why was that person walking around here and then didn't do anything? Are they just that inefficient and are pressuring the gyms this much? We know for a fact they touched the gym, so no one here has DS. Claudette straight up staying injured. Yeah, we're tunneling this person. Quote unquote. Wow. That was literally my hit and it took it away from me. Slid. Still haven't fixed the sliding problem. Allegedly, they've fixed it. Now I have no reason not to tunnel you as soon as you get off your next hook. Because if you're not playing nice, then I won't either. Literally all of them pushing Jins as they're injured. You know, I see scratch marks, and then they don't lead anywhere. Are all the survivors I face using lightweight, or what? Gotcha. I heard someone. I don't know how, but they're already over here. No, they're not. Why'd I hear a footstep then? Are they mine? Close. That was just quick and quiet, I think. This rock is kind of unfair. Wasted your sprint burst. Amazing. Should have been a hit. I don't know why I was rushing so slow there. Fell off, but it's fine. He's gonna crawl near a locker. No, he's not. We don't see anyone with barbecue, so... Alright, dude. Nope. Whoops. Where'd they Dude. Get that out of their gym now. Dude, I pressed R1. I freaking pressed it. Iron Will using scum. Such a dumb part. They're probably recuperating somewhere. They're up top. There he is. Oh, how nice of y'all to both come to the same spot, where I can end this game quickly. Let's pick her up and end this. These guys lived for way too long because of stupid Survive with Friends shenanigans. And the unfortunate thing is, if that guy didn't DC, we'd probably have lost this game. Depends on how hardcore they're gonna hit those gens. Because they were spending so much time setting up head-on plays that they didn't even touch the gens. No. You should not play like that as Survivor. You should not do the power roll as Survivor. But you know, I don't know what's worse, people who are playing just to annoy the killer, or people who are playing just to get the gens done in 5 minutes. So I can't be too mad with that match. I just wish I could get the gnome. Might actually switch to Survivor here. Fully deplete 3 toolboxes. Blight, Dwight has a few toolboxes. So we're gonna switch to him. This build is not viable in solo, so we gotta put on Kindred. Keep on dead hard. Resilience. This'll be fine. Weird thing about this whole gnome thing, the developers haven't said a peep about it. It's like it's in the game, but they're not saying, oh, there's an event now, go find the gnome. So no, hopefully people won't turn this into like, this is a creepypasta, this isn't supposed to be in the game. I just played on this map, dude. Why can we never get the freaking family residence? Oh, and it's a Freddy. Great. That makes me think discordance. He tried to hide and got hit anyway. Unlucky teammate matchups already. Wait, what the heck? I guess the killer just hit that guy and left him. Or, no, the teammate was literally running the killer towards me. Okay, so he does not have ruin, that's good to know. I know where they are, so I'm not gonna go towards them. Something interesting that True Talent said recently, or maybe not recently, I'm a bit behind on his videos, like 6 days worth or something. But he said you can basically have it to where all 5 survivors, or sorry, all 4 survivors have 5 perks. If one person has open-handed, which will affect everyone else, 3 people have kindred, because basically the one person that doesn't have kindred, everyone else has it anyway. And then you can put 3 meta perks like Dead Hard, DS, Borrowed Time. I'm actually not gonna... Oh, he's coming anyway. I'm like, we shouldn't all 3 be on this gin. It's inefficient. Oh jeez, man, really? Yeah, I don't want to do that gin over there yet. There's so many good loops we can use if we just save it for later. Oh, there's Freddy, his draw distance. Okay, we can go up here again. He's constantly leading the killer towards us. You gotta stop, man. I haven't been able to sit on the gin for like 10 seconds straight this whole game. Oh, there's that new sleep thing. You see my character in the left side? It gives you immunity to sleep or whatever for as long as that thing's going, even if Freddy hits you. And then the timer starts. That's brutal, dude. Freddy did not deserve to be nerfed this hard. I'll take the hit. Go. You're running. Let's resilience this. That guy should have started running as soon as he got off the hook. Let's heal. Okay, you don't want to, that's fine. we get hit on the side of the map, like maybe in the middle, then we can just use our sprint burst to get back to the killer shack. Barnacles. There's a gin up here, actually. Freddy had some kind of hex. I guess it was Devour or something. Come on, man. Oh, they used that pallet. Wait, how? Oh, he must have faked out the teleport. Darn it. Now he's chasing her and we have to go for the save. This gen was so close too. There's the hatch. Please don't try to unhook yourself in my face. Maybe she has adrenaline. Go. What are you doing? Dude, we lost seconds of progress for that. Why does she just stand near the gym like that? He's coming. Nope, go the other way. We're gonna end up sandbagging each other. Maybe that messed them up. I'm just trying to buy them some time to get these gens done. Thing's pushing gens while injured like a champ, and she actually got them all done. Or the last one, anyway. We could have had that middle gen done like a long time ago. She had to let herself get spotted for some reason. Maybe he's using Bitter Murmur, I don't know. Thing, get with the program. You gotta open the door for that person to come get me. Now the gnome will have spawned. And it spawns around loops, I believe. She won't get me in time, she's moonwalking too much for some reason. Let me get the gate, I have resilience. Hopefully Killer Shack pallet's still up. Wow, she stole my gnome. He's just camping her. I guess it's good that we didn't go for her. Heal. I'll wait for this Freddy can get the gnome. That's what I'd want to have done to me. Or he just wants to push us out. Okay, I thought I was out there before he hit me. I guess when they say it spawns at loops, it spawns at more traditional loops, I guess you'd say. Like the H walls, the TL walls, jungle gyms. One more toolbox to deplete and we'll be done with this challenge. Unfortunate that no one has proved thyself. We're committing. I'll need to stop. Wow. So you saw him coming your way and you didn't think to run. That gen was so free. All I had to do was commit. Don't get grabbed, but commit. I'm still at Killer Shack. You should have just ran away from it. That gen was so free. I say once again. What's Jake doing? Just running around injured? You want to heal as much as possible against Oni. If you stay injured, you give him his power. Because he'll have blood orbs all over the map. Instead of running around like a chicken with its head cut off, Jake could have stayed with me on this gen and I could have healed him. These guys are being shockingly inefficient. I've done 2 gens by myself, pretty much. Like, what did he have that Shack gen isn't done yet? Overcharge or something and they missed it every time? Huntress Lullaby. They need to stop running together. They need to split and then one person go for the hooked guy. Or he's just gonna camp the guy. Sorry, Jake. Okay, he did not get 2 hooked though. Good news. When am I gonna get chased? his hex. Also, I don't know how these guys got down so quickly. They're at the shack again. They have made every possible effort to stop us from completing that gen. I think this guy has a Thrill of the Hunt or something. That totem took a long time, I feel, to complete. Hopefully he doesn't have Undying. Surge. I think that's still Huntress Lullaby. You guys are making this unbelievably easy for him. This girl went down at Cow Tree and the other one, I don't know what happened. Darn. His other hex. Bad read, man. I was right here next to this gen. We got the shack gen done. I just wanted to double check. Gonna try to see if I can get a better item. Nancy is still injured, but she's alive. And is on death hook. Okay, I can heal you here. Why do they make the skill check zone so tiny for the Ranger medkit? Dude, why would you do that? Oh my god, I can't believe that Oni let them do that. Dang it, Jake. Just get started on this gen. It looks like the god loops are still up. There's a window here and a window there. That's dirty. Depending on which way the killer's coming from. Like there's a big doorway right here, but if he's coming from this side, there's not much you can do. Because you'll come through that window, go to that window. I will be very sad, to say the least, if this killer has no ed or something and ends up killing all of us. Hope she doesn't get spotted. I don't know why she decided to hide there. God loops are down. What's the gen looking like, Jake? I wish this guy would get healed, but with Iron Will maybe it's better. I know for a fact he has Iron Will because I can't hear him at all right now. Okay, here we go. One by Killer Shack and one by some other place. I thought he was coming this way. There's a lot of detail in these exit gates you don't normally notice. All this stuff going on up here. Recover, stop crawling, man. Might even be able to double heal him. No. Or rather, heal him to full. Where is she going? I hope she didn't find the hatch and we're like preventing her from leaving through it. Let's go find this gnome. The gnome! I hope that doesn't cause like a skill check or something. Not a skill check, a noise notification for the killer. Because Oni's wasting his ability. Unless he saw the Jake. Wait out his ability, I guess. She needs to come this way. I got you, Jake. Dude, do they not have that door open yet? Okay, there we go. I got you, Jake. Come on. What are you two doing here? Why did she come back? Dude, I'm trying to block for y'all. Ay, ay, ay. I gave them so many chances to escape. Carried. And now we've got a ranger medkit on top of this. Wow, they all three had Iron Will. Kindred and Windows too. Yeah, thrill of the hunt, it had to be. That totem was going down so slowly. It was either thrill of the hunt or undying. Like I said. Escape 5 chases, that'll be easy. Would be easier if I put on lies instead of dead hard, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. I'll just keep the ranger medkit on. This does create a dilemma though. If we're searching chests to replace our old items during matches, then it makes it much harder to run out of items, which we actually want to do if we are to get rid of all our stuff before we prestige Dwight. That's why I was considering using everything up except the broken keys and the brown items and saying, okay, that's good enough, let's just prestige. These long load times always make me think that the match is gonna get cancelled. So let's see. And even if it wasn't gonna be cancelled, all it takes is one person being impatient and saying screw this and pulling the plug on the rest of us. Yeah. The Dwight to my right reminds me of like that kid with the hat that they would always have in the old Godzilla movies and stuff. That would have been an interesting match. But I always found that interesting that in most, or a lot of Godzilla movies, they would have the... I don't know if it would be the same character every time or just different, but they'd have the little Japanese boy with the hat on, I guess, to appeal more to watching Godzilla as a kid or, you know, watching as a family the Godzilla movies. I do like the old Godzilla movies, probably better than the new stuff that's getting put out. Because the visuals are kind of outdated, yeah, but it's like that perfect mix of cheesiness and old filmmaking that makes it appealing to me. And of course the old dubs where the lips like don't match at all. They'll be talking like 2 seconds before or after the actual original Japanese actor stops talking. And they just seem like neutral emotioned all the time. But they are pretty fun films to watch. Another monster like Godzilla is Gamera, which was the giant flying turtle or whatever that breathed fire. I don't know if you'd call it a Godzilla ripoff, but I think he's unique in his own right. And again, it's a thing where, like, initially, oh no, Gamera's attacking the city of Tokyo or whatever. And then in the end, it always just turns into, oh, we need to work with this giant monster so they can defend us from the aliens that are attacking and sending their own giant monsters in. There's always that story element and not just, oh, two giant monsters fighting. We're gonna get kicked out again. Fractured cowshed again. It does bug me whenever I get the same map 2 times in a row because there's just so many. Even getting 2 of the same realm in the row bugs me because there's so many. Pyramid Head. I don't think that's Death Slinger. Pyramid Head and Death Slinger's ranged attacks do sound very similar from a distance, but over time you can differentiate the two. This gen has like nothing around it, so it's good that we're clearing this one first. For a second I thought that was Tinkerer, but he didn't have Spine Chill coming towards us. I was hoping I'd be able to throw him off or something. Noise distraction. Yeah, it'll be fine when we do this gen. Someone's searching through a chest for some reason. I think he might have been using a toolbox. Oh wow. This one's almost done too. This might have been the one that Dwight was working on. Jake's getting chased now by Killer Shack. Now he's bringing him down here. Now he's on me. Darn, he caught me off guard. And Jake went down for some reason. I would rather him have thrown the jungle gym pallet down super early than go down. No. Darn. You got me there. There's a pallet. We're gonna run past it and see if this one is still up. Since we're tormented, we might as well run through this stuff. Cut across the loop even quicker. He got us there. Darn! That was so easy to dodge too. I just thought he'd fake it out and get me again. We're on 1 gen already. This is what efficiency looks like. Dude, you left him coming after me. Well, because we didn't use up this loop, it's still here. That hard saved us. Yep. Nope. Now we get distance. Harvester. He came up the other way. Back to this loop. He stopped following. He's still following. Back to this loop. I'm gonna have to break this pallet, man. That might have been it, guys. Pallet here. I can totally open that gate. I don't know what they're doing. He almost got me there. Dang it, guys. They wanted to have a freaking key escape and be fancy. Now the gnome spawned somewhere. Wow, you guys are real team players. Try to get as close to that other gate as I can, I guess. Insta death. Did I even get hooked that game? I think I got caged one. No, I did get hooked. I pretty much got two hooked though, and these guys could have prevented that, but they were terrible body blockers. I would not be boasting if I was these guys. He had a bunch of obsession perks and monitor. He gains undetectable while standing on his trail. I didn't notice that the entire time. And he's also using another add-on that works with it. It synergizes with it. Considerably increases the duration of rites of judgment because sometimes the trails just don't last long enough. But with them, they last longer. And you can actually come back to an area and be like, oh, my trails are still there. Though there's like two aspects of it. One is the amount of time that the trail lasts in the environment, and two is like the maximum amount of trails you can put down at once, because if you put down too many, then your old trails are going to disappear. Just like Freddy's snares and stuff, except they don't disappear over time. It's just like, oh, you've got too many. Well, we're going to take away your old ones. Tier 10. How many days do we have left in this? 60 days. That's enough time. Even though this is just one of 4 sections of this tome. Because the Survivor times are going so quick right now, I think I'll just stay on Survivor. Get some challenges out of the way. While in the Carolers Terror Radius, unhook 2 survivors while using the perk Borrowed Time. Even though they literally just changed it to where you don't need to be in their Terror Radius anymore. So we'll swap out Resilience for Borrowed, I guess. Gnome Chomsky. I wish when I bought a pre-owned game from GameStop or somewhere they wouldn't mutilate the case with the stickers. I don't care that much about having perfect, pristine game cases, but it's just something, you know. Let's get a top tier team this time, hopefully. Okay guys, I guess I'll start chasing first. This is a hag. Maybe even a legacy hag. Or it's just some skin that looks like it's legacy. Mom. I really shouldn't be the one aggroing her traps since I'm injured. Darn. Greedy. What? How does she know I went into that corner? Okay, this is not a legacy hag, this is the blighted hag skin. What are you doing? Free hit. And you wasted your sprint burst. And you went down when you didn't have breakout or anything. But thanks anyway. Try to aggro some of her traps. Okay, we can't. I was sure she'd have some over here because I want to say she started in this corner of the map. Consider where she was chasing me from. I was in the middle there and she came from like this corner. She put one, maybe two traps on that guy. I'm just trying to trap more choke points on the way to him. These guys need to quit crouching around and just do a gen. I'm guessing she wasted that one. I'm closest to him, so I guess I'll go. And I know she has a trap. Darn. She messed up because she didn't replace the trap. Borrowed time. I saw someone's scratch marks for a second. She has a surprisingly low amount of traps down at any one time. She should really be taking more time to set up. Because she's basically lost 2 gens and hasn't gotten anything for it. Man. Now she has split pressure. There. Spotted it this time. It's another BT in the killer's range. Sandbag me, man. Smart. But I reacted in time. She might have traps around here. I tried to dead hard. I knew she had at least one trap on this side. These two are lollygaggers, I'm sorry. This guy's actually working on a gin. And they're crouching the whole map instead of just spotting the traps on the ground. You've gotta hurry, man. Don't get down next to the hooked person, you idiot. Second stage. For no reason, because these guys were lollygagging. Save the best for last. And you didn't give me freaking BT! That guy better be fully recovered, dude. What, you think she's just not gonna place a trap on the hook? If only I had Unbreakable here. You can get me! What are you doing? Oh my god. Game over. You need a higher caliber team than this to go against a good hag. Which some of her chases after me were questionable. Like, why would you chase me for that long? But these guys just let her get away with it. We got down to 1 gen through like the base mechanics only, not because these guys were efficient. Amori. I haven't seen that Mori in forever. And we satisfied the challenge at least. She had Noed and Blood Warden too. My gosh. Duration time and the distance from where she can teleport. Yeah, I've heard from people who play Hag that like make your choices a must include on Hag. If you're going for like her best build type stuff. That and save the best for last, because you want to be able to hit someone and then recover as quick as possible so you can teleport to your next trap that they step in. It makes me want to change my Hag build right now. Get chased by the killer for 90 seconds, that's easy. But real quick, before I forget. Ooh, that freeze. Do we even need pop? I don't think we need agitation, it's just a quality of life thing. Do I even have make your choice? I do actually. We might not need sloppy. It's sloppy's a bit of a weird one too, like pop. Like you slow down people's healing because it takes a little bit longer, but it's like 2 seconds longer. So it's debatable whether you even want to bring something like this or not. Definitely bring it if you're doing something crazy like a Blood Echo build. But what else? They say make your choice. Save the best for last. I think that's the only two they recommend as like a must need on her. Maybe Whispers. I'd consider putting Unrelenting on her, because sometimes you teleport to your Phantasm not quite fast enough and they're already running, but you've swung anyway. I did used to run Unrelenting on Hag as well, because it seems like she would get aim dressed a lot more, but I think they've toned down the aim dressing a lot, even though it's still kind of in the game. I think good old Hex Ruin with Pop combined should be pretty good. I just like having agitation on her, I guess, because you waste very little time getting someone from the ground to the hook. So if someone triggers a trap while you're taking them to the hook, you can react to it quicker and replace it. But oftentimes I find that people are getting down right next to hooks anyway, so agitation is kind of a questionable include. We'll put a blood point offering on her just for next time. Back to Dwight. I didn't even get to use my med kit on anyone. That game ended so quick. Are you serious right now? In like 4 matches, we get fractured cowshed like 3 times. Oh yeah, my challenge was to get chased by the killer. So we probably could have taken borrowed off and put resilience back on. But we'll see. We may just get reward for having borrowed on and getting the save at some point. Because again, I'm just almost never in a position to save people. That might be a... I didn't hear a chainsaw or anything, but that might be a insidious killer or something. I think I saw their ore at the hook and then it disappeared. Because Insidious gives you undetectable overrides or reading perks. So if you had old Object of Obsession and you were staring at the killer, you wouldn't see their aura, but Object would still be lighting up. They're all running the same costume, I believe, so it's gonna be hard for the killer to know who he's chasing. It looks like she just gave the killer a free hit while he was carrying someone else. That spirit. They gave him another free hit. We'll keep this gen up, maybe. Oh my gosh. Why was she hiding in the locker? She's gonna take my unhook points. Move! Why would you run into me? Oh my gosh. You gotta be recovered. And somehow we're down to 2 gens. Y'all are Claudettes, right? Why don't y'all have self-care equipped? Why is she vaulting that? I'm just gonna slam the gens and then hopefully we win, because these guys are messing around, it looks like. They've all been hooked once already. But again, Survivor is chill as heck. Like almost from beginning to end. Like I'm rank 1, it doesn't really matter if I lose a match or 2. I'm just easily going to be able to get back to that rank 1 in the matter of a match or 2. This pallet has been broken, so it's good that we're doing this gen. So that's why she's standing there and then disappearing. She's phasing. Protect the death hook person. Fix her up right away. No DS, so she doesn't get punished. I'll need to keep on the gens. She lost me. I know I was a bit immersed there. Maybe I should have taken the chase. But I don't quite trust these guys to stay on the gens like I can. Is she gonna phase? Shoot! It scared me. Phasing again? Yeah. Break the pallet. Messed her up pretty good again. Is there another pallet back here somehow? Dang it, Claudette, you messed me up. Why were you waiting at that pallet? How has this last gen not been done yet? I feel like I've been getting chased for 2 minutes at least. I like this fashion sense. Don't open it yet. Why would you open it? Gnome spawned somewhere. I'm still injured. Let's heal up so we can help her maybe. I'm still injured. There's no blood warden. Dude, what are these guys doing? Drop the pallet. Why would she slide back over? She had that. Was this the person who got unhooked? She might still have DS. No. And basements down there. Did she think she wasn't gonna make it? Yeah, I figured. I'm like, why would she drop? I really tried to press dead hard in time, I guess I just didn't. And this Claudette's gonna give her a 3K? Maybe? This Claudette needs to be crawling away. I knew I should have just left. These two weren't worth dying for. Took like 4 minutes to do 2 gens. This girl needs to crawl towards the exit gate. She's crawling away from it. She might get off now. Maybe she has dead hard and borrowed or something crazy. Nah. As the guy from Infinite Warfare said, they didn't have what it took to win this war. But it had to be a Strider green add-on spirit that we were going against, of course, and not just like a chill killer. 8,000 points. How do you get that few points? Look at how many tools she had to survive. I'm guessing these 3 were a team and they just get carried by a 4th wheel like me all the time who just wants to do gens and nothing else. I needed to get chased way more than that. I didn't check if any of them had DS, which I guess I should have. Probably one more match. Take BT off. It served as not at all that match. Adrenaline, maybe. And someone told me one time, let me see if I can find the perk. Someone told me one time that me comparing Adrenaline to No One Left Behind is like the worst possible comparison I could have made. And it's like, how? They both help you strictly in the end game, like after you've done all the gens. The difference is Adrenaline straight up gives you a health state and sprint burst for free, and No One Left Behind just gives you additional blood points and action speed. Oh, I never noticed that. The auras of all other survivors are revealed to you. So that is kind of powerful, but it's nowhere near as powerful as Adrenaline. But I might try using this sometime just because I think it would be fun as like a substitute for Adrenaline. Using this or Hope or something instead of Adrenaline. I just don't want a crap team like that last one, where they had so many chances to escape and be efficient, and they just weren't doing it. We got the game, so hopefully this is very easy. Let's get working on the bathroom, Jen. Ghostface. And two people let him expose them somehow. You might have thrilling tremors to see me on this gin. This is a very important gin to knock out. And in the same breath, it's not. Because once you do this gin, this door opens, which means this god palette is not quite a god palette, but the other one is still totally a god palette. So it's your choice. But this is one of the hardest gens in the game to complete because the killer can come from up there or from this doorway. And if he comes from this doorway, you're completely blocked in. Unless you do this gen, then this door's open and it's an alternate way of getting out. Did that Meg get exposed again, or is it just lasting that long from one expose? Oh, they're healing there. Was he seeing me? Wow. There he is. That's garbage. That's garbage. I broke it out so long ago. I just canceled it repeatedly. I hope my movement was unpredictable enough. I'm gonna be able to drop down here and get huge distance on him. And instantly someone's getting chased. This is a great door, indoor map for Ghostface. So I'm wondering if he's not the one who put the offering up for this map. Darn, greedy for the great. I didn't need to mess up that skill check. Where's he coming from? He's looking at me from somewhere. There. I'll be 99 the next time he sees me, I'm guessing. Over there? Yeah. Just keep him away from me. Yeah, now you're exposed on me has gone to waste. That, Nia's gonna get downed in a second, I'm guessing. We hear that this gen is on, so let's go get it. Okay, here she is. Shoot! I didn't think he was here. That was scary. This guy just doesn't like to get stunned. Oh. Wow, this loop is way bigger than I thought. Oh. Now I can hold forward some more. This pallet's still up. He needs to leave me. I don't know why someone DC'd. Again, just going against a killer that you don't like, or a certain part that you don't like should not make you rage quit. There is so much in this game that can go wrong for a killer. There's always a chance of you winning, so why would you DC? Darn, why the heck did that skill check come up? Oh, he did break this pallet. I can get back to this one though. Move! You're gonna sandbag me. He doubled back. I like how we say move, like they can hear us. Darn, he waited it out? Why? I guess he really remembered for that long that we had that hard. These guys are really chill on the gens. I mean, they're working on it now together. But I've chased him for so long, or he's chased me for so long. Why are we still in this game? There he is. That door's closed, remember that. Darn, he had surge. Move. Move. Get this girl up real quick. Stop moving! Can't get you, he's coming. Initiate the chase, game. I'm letting her get her struggle points and I'm letting him go look for the gnome, but he doesn't want to do it. Oh. I had to bail on that last teammate. Me going to save her would have just resulted in both of us dying. He had the knife belt clip and the Olsen's wallet, which increases stalking when not leaning from cover, increases movement speed while stalking. But he was stalking from behind corners and stuff all the time, so I guess. Save the Vest for last, which I never noticed. Dark Devotion was a curveball. I don't know who the obsession was, but I don't think I ever saw that activate. Surge we saw, and Barbecue and Chili we could have guessed. Because he hooked her and then came up to me. This is Daniel Master 87 signing off.